I was very happy with the way we played offensively tonight. It's been a while since we've been in postseason. One of the things we talked about is this team is young and they need to experience games of this magnitude and what it means to play in postseason. And we got off to a really good start. Then I thought foul trouble really affected what we were able to do. We're sitting people, but I thought Rika came in, did a really good job for us. Skylar came in and stepped up. Marlia, so we had players off the bench that really helped us out. And then in the second half, our execution was a lot better, and you could see with the in about the 55-56% range from shooting. We attacked the zone very well, made good reads out of it, finished, and then when we got into motion, we started getting people open for easy shots. Bailee Cotton kept us in the game early. She was scoring, grabbing every rebound that was out there, and then I thought what Natalie Baker did with her 2 big offensive rebounds were just to keep that point cushion where we were comfortable with it. And so all in all, good offensive effort and a really good defensive effort against a team that's been winning, second in their league, and that's a big challenge to come away with that victory.
Joe, I know you were nervous about playing a team like that with the 4 small players on the floor. I guess you feel like you guys, for the most part, played that pretty well defensively?
Yeah, I thought we did. There were some things where the aggressiveness hurt us because we were having 4 players try to guard perimeter. And but all in all, we went with the premise, you have to keep them in front of you. And I thought for the most part we did that. There was a stretch in there where we went a little smaller just to try to help us out. But then when offensively it picks up in the second half, now it makes it a little easier because as a coach I can understand when we get beat a few times and it's not every possession that is going to make the difference.
Coach, first half, you guys go on a run, they go on a run. Second half, what was it that allowed you guys to pull away? Was it just shooting a little bit better? Or
I thought execution. They went to a zone off defense. We ran our zone offense, and the team made the right decisions. And give everybody credit. We have 18 assists on 27 field goals. We were finding the right people at the right time and making easy shots, and that's a big part. And then you could see the confidence grow in this team. And so the game was played a little differently tonight. We ran early, and then when Clara got in foul trouble, you saw us pull back, and we really slowed the game down to try to buy time with everybody in foul trouble. And then start the second half, we executed what we wanted to do offensively, and then in the zone, we really played well.
Joey, everybody's frustrated coming out the Fresno State game, but probably nobody more than Bailee with her early foul trouble in just that game. Nice to see her kind of rebound with a nice game.
Bailey's over the last couple of weeks has been playing how we thought she could play. She's a redshirt sophomore that basically gets about 2 months of basketball in her career. And one of the things I told my assistant, she seems very much like a freshman that's just now finding out how to play, has played a whole season, and is playing very well. And tonight, Bailee Cotton was the one that carried us. Her confidence, you can just see how much confidence she has, both offensively and defensively, and then she's very difficult to handle on the boards.
And what about Taylor Rusk? Each game she seems like she's getting more confidence, and now she gets to be in the postseason. With the rest of the team, obviously, what do you think about her?
Yeah, I'm very happy with Taylor. One of the things during a timeout, I said, you either shoot the basketball, and she goes, I know, Coach, because she was open to shoot the ball. And I thought Taylor gave us big baskets throughout the whole evening. And when she passes up shots, that's not best for us. And for her to go 5 of 6, and Taylor's had a tough week in practice, and I knew why she didn't want to shoot the ball. But when you're a shooter, I have so much confidence in Taylor. As I told her, if you miss 10 shots, it's my fault for keeping you in the game, not your fault for shooting open shots. And you see how she responded tonight.
Is this kind of a weight lifted off this group? I mean, their first postseason experience, your first postseason win since 2011. I mean, is this nice to maybe get something going here?
It really is. There's not a player on this roster that has experienced postseason play. When Haley was a freshman, we won 20 games, but we missed out. And so I did not know how we were going to handle this moment. specifically with the way we played in the tournament. But being at home, having our crowd here tonight, you can see the comfort feeling, the comfort that this team has playing at home, and I thought that was a big plus. But definitely a weight that I feel, and that I know these players feel, to be able to get this victory and continue playing.
I think BYU and Washington State are still playing, but Natalie said it'd be kind of cool to play BYU with the history there. Do you what do you make, I guess, of either of those teams coming into the next round?
For a coach, I'm just happy that we're playing on Saturday because the WNIT gives teams a tremendous opportunity to continue in postseason play. Teams like Wyoming that do not make the NCAA tournament, the WNIT gives us that opportunity, and it's very thankful of what they provide. And so for us, for me as a coach, I'll go up now and see who wins that game, but I'm just happy that we're moving forward and getting another opportunity on Saturday.
Well, Bailee, not exactly a team I guess you guys really like to play with that kind of small, quick lineup, but looked like after you got over the initial thrust of what they did, you guys handled it pretty well. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, for sure. It really started on the defensive end for us. Getting stops in, having people that can guard on the perimeter because they played a lot of small guards. It was really key for us getting used to them being really quick.
It seemed like you kind of traded runs, Natalie, in the first half. What changed at halftime that allowed you to really control, especially start the second half?
Yeah, I think that first play we have coming now, we always score off it and we just get the offense rolling. But we just the whole time was putting them away 4 minutes at a time. And so when it gets later into the game, the score is going to be up by more because we just play each 4 minutes, try to win, and we ended up winning each 4 minutes in the last half. So that was huge for us.
Obviously, you guys had the first streak there again, not to 10-0 lead. Was it pretty easy to put that last loss behind you? Did that help a little bit, that strong start?
I think for sure, yeah. Especially because our offense on playing Fresno in the tournament really struggled, and so seeing the ball go in the basket early, I think helped with our confidence.
Taylor, how about for you? It looked like you were really aggressive offensively, taking it to the basket and shooting threes. Is that something you guys wanted to do as a team tonight?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, with the lineup being so small, I think that's what we had to do, attack the basket and try and get to the line, and I think it worked for us. Like outside shooting, we didn't get a lot of looks the first half, but going to the basket we were successful. So.
I guess for any of you guys, were you surprised they went to a zone? I guess it kind of freed up your guys' offense a little bit, it looked like.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. We prepared for it. We knew that they were going to run a zone, and we just executed very well off it. We knew exactly how their zone defense was, and we knew exactly what offense to run. And we got Taylor an open three that was huge for us in the corner. And so we weren't surprised when we were starting to kill them in man. So.
What about for you, Bailee? It seemed like you were able to take advantage of your matchup. What was working so well out there for you tonight?
I think really just, I mean, the guards like seeing me open, and so when they're able to drive and get it in, then help side has to go over, and so I think that really freed me up. And I mean, having them be a smaller lineup, it helps with offensive rebounds too. Like Nat showed that, and so we got a lot of tip balls, and yeah, it was fun.
What you see on that one, it looked like maybe the pass was going to Nat, but then you had to like snag it before it went out of bounds, and you scored an easy layup. What happened there?
Yeah. I think it was supposed to go to me, but it was just a little wild.
Yeah,
it worked out.
Their defense got really confused too, and they both went off. And
yeah, I think they expected
was
the
a
other
freaky-
one to take
yeah.
me, and I thought someone was gonna go.
I guess for anybody who's been first time in about 5 years now, this program's won a postseason game. How cool is it for you guys to get to keep playing?
Yeah, it's so cool, and the fact that we get to play at home too, because of the crowd, is a huge advantage, and we just want to keep rolling in this tournament as far as we can, and keep playing at home too.
Natalie, it seemed like you got a lot of your points tonight off your own misses, a lot of offensive rebounds. Were they just not doing a good job of boxing you out, or what was working there?
Yeah, I think just the height advantage. If Bailee had her big 6-foot girl boxed out, then it came down to like 5'8", 5'9" girls, where I was just able to rebound over them and just stay with it as much as I could. But
Taylor, was that a different offense you guys were running? It looked like there was like a 3-man game right down the lane. Was that a little different than what you guys have done this year?
Yeah, in a game we've been practicing it a lot. I think Coach wanted to perfect it before we went in a game, but yeah, it really helps to attack, and it definitely worked because we were being aggressive, and then also the
Bailee, in that Fresno game, you seemed like you had some foul trouble and didn't maybe see it, the court quite as much. Were you pretty eager to get out there today and get involved?
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, I was very frustrated in the Fresno game, so I knew I had to be careful this game, not get any early fouls, not draw attention to like anything I was doing, and I think that really helped, especially them having a smaller post.
I know everybody gets nervous when players start limping a little bit when they walk off the court. Are you okay with the knee and everything?
Oh yeah, it wasn't my
Okay.
knee. I just kind of like
Oh,
rolled
okay.
my ankle a little bit on the rebound, but I'm good.
BYU Washington State, does it really matter Saturday?
I think it'd be fun to play BYU, just because football played them, and they're just kind of history with Wyoming and BYU. But if we play Washington State, obviously a Pac-12 team would be exciting as well.
Is that kind of the neat thing of this tournament, to play different teams, to play teams maybe not even from the region that you get to see? Is that kind of a neat thing?
Yeah, I would say it's just like a fresh breath air. You don't know.
Fresh air.
Breath of fresh air. Sorry. Can we cut that out? But yeah, you just have to go out and be yourself and not worry about the other team as much because you don't have as much time to scout.
Mm-hmm.
For you, Taylor, how cool is it to be playing in this tournament? Just not obviously you're young, you know.
Yeah,
first
my
time around.
freshman year, yeah, it's really exciting. I mean, obviously, I've never like been in this situation before, but this team is so much fun to play on, and I'm so excited.
Coach mentioned none of you guys really have had this postseason experience. Is it easier to make that transition when it's a home game like this?
I think so. I think it helps a lot. Having the crowd behind you, it really helps with our energy and just knowing the court, knowing our routine and stuff. It just kind of like sets us at ease.